Super Smash Bros. Is a celebration of video game history. It's a place where characters old and new come together to beat the living shit out of each other. And with the announcement of the next entry into the series, Smash is looking to bring things back with what looks to be a fresh new take on some of our beloved characters. Looking closely at the silhouette of Link during the reveal, we can clearly make out what looks to be Champion Link from Breath of the Wild, not the traditional design from Twilight Princess. This could be huge, because it hints that this entry into the series could be entirely brand new, or a much more upgraded port than we originally thought, with potentially some of the original characters getting a redesign. And I say it's about damn time. And it ain't just Link. Mario here, or more specifically, his hat, is mysteriously obscured from the screen. I wonder why. Yep, it's that time again. Let's talk about how our favourite plumber could potentially be redesigned in Super Smash Bros. The reason I'm starting with Mario instead of Link is because Mario's moveset is fairly straightforward and doesn't need a whole lot of changes to keep it fresh. Throughout Smash Bros, he's consistently been an all-rounder. His moves are based on simple maneuvers aimed at racking up combos quickly and efficiently. Moves that could stay include his normals, grabs, aerials. They pretty much do the job and work as you'd expect from Mario, though I never really liked his down aerial, always kind of felt out of character for him. If you got any ideas on how to change it, let me know. His up special Super Jump Punch, while a little limited in recovery, fits Mario's generally aerial based combat skills, as it often can be used to finish combos. Plus it's classic Mario, no need to change it. Mario's neutral special, the Fireball, has been a staple in his moveset from the beginning. It may not be the best projectile in the game, but it's kind of badass, so let's keep it. That just leaves Mario's down special and side special, two moves that, while have their uses, don't necessarily serve Mario as well as they used to, at least in my opinion. So let's go about changing these moves in more detail. Starting with his side special, the Cape. Originating from Super Mario World, a lot of players will probably be a little pissed to see this one go, and for good reason. It makes for an excellent reflect and can completely disorient opponents, but I think with recent events there may be a better alternative. For those who played Super Mario Odyssey, this will come as no surprise, but that move goes to the Cap Throw, where Mario's cap literally comes alive to deal ranged damage. In Super Mario Odyssey, Mario can perform a number of unique maneuvers with his cap, aptly named Cappy. You can throw it for basic damage, have it spin on the spot for multiple damage, run into it for a boosted jump, or use it in the air as an extra platform. I don't see why all of these abilities I just mentioned can't be implemented in Smash. The ability to throw his cap would give him additional range, movement options, and attack power. The cap would act like Mario's own boomerang, meaning that the cap itself has a hitbox upon throwing it and on returning to Mario's head. So throwing the cap would always occur horizontally, right? But Mario would be free to move after the throw, so upon return, the cap would go straight back to Mario regardless of where he is. This could have some unique applications, especially in a 2D fighting game like Smash. These aren't Cappy's only abilities, but I chose these ones in particular because I believe they would best enhance Mario's current moveset. Abilities such as circling around Mario for a fighting game may be a bit broken, and that little homing thing you could do at the end of a throw might turn Mario into more of a zoner, but feel free to share your thoughts on how Cappy could be implemented in Smash in the comments below. Moving on to Mario's down special, we have the Flood. First seen in Super Mario Sunshine, this is a specialized water contraption that shoots jets of water. In Smash, you can charge it up for a more powerful burst. It can be used to hinder opponents' recovery, and as a makeshift horizontal recovery in certain scenarios. And while the move does have a charm of its own, if your mate tells you they use this move all the time, they're either a pro Major League gamer or they're lying, because for all of its uses, it's extremely situational, and with the ridiculous ways characters can recover nowadays, it just isn't as useful anymore. But don't worry, I thought of the perfect substitute, and it's freaking genius. Mario's down special should be the Ground Pound. I know, right? How has no one thought about this? To be honest, I don't see why this wasn't his down special to begin with. You can't get any more classic than the freaking Ground Pound. But I can understand that developers need to be a little bit more creative with the amount of Ground Pound-like moves we already have. But with recent events, I think we can find a way to mix things up. And what better way to do that than in Super Mario Odyssey? Again, with none other than the dive. In Super Mario Odyssey, this allows Mario to cancel out of a Ground Pound with a forward dive. In Smash, this would give Mario excellent horizontal recovery, and it'd be sweet as hell if you can cancel out of your dive into another move, such as a Cap Throw, Super Jump Punch, or an aerial attack such as your forward air, which could be the sickest way of spiking an opponent ever. with the ground pound itself of course acting as your substandard ground pound with a mini shockwave upon impact. Once again, the ground pound in Super Mario Odyssey has other abilities like the ability to jump cancel out of it, but can you imagine if Bowser, for example, could just jump out of his Bowser Bomb immediately after performing it? Yeah, it'd be pretty annoying. Ground pound moves are meant to be punishable. Plus you already have the dive as your cancel move. You could also cancel directly into a roll in Odyssey, which would be even more annoying in Smash. But I don't see why the roll itself couldn't be implemented into Mario's moveset. Maybe not a full continuous one, but like 2 or 3 rotations after performing a crouch or something. Mario could then sprint directly out of it for a speed boost, which would be pretty cool. As you can see, all of these changes I've suggested enhance on what Mario has already established. With the combination of cap throw, dive, ground pound and roll, Mario will become one of the most agile characters in the game. As he should be. So what do you think of these changes? Do you like them? Hate them? Or do you have your own ideas? I want to hear them all in the comments below. And while you're at it, what other characters would you want to see redesigned? And naturally, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe, and support my work on Patreon if you so desire. And I'll see you in the next one.